Hello, today we have with us internal components of a Watermist cartridge based extinguisher. To understand the working of this extinguisher, let's look at the internal components of this extinguisher and see what role they play in the working of the extinguisher. So let's look at the components. To the heart of the system we have a pressurized cylinder. This cylinder is filled with carbon dioxide. Next, we have a single rotor system which is used to create a bubble mixture which will help in generating fine mist. Other components besides these is a valve opening which allows the pressurized cartridge gas to enter inside the outer shell of the extinguisher to pressurize it and expel the extinguisher out through this rotor, this hose pipe and out through the nozzle. This nozzle helps in creating single fluid water mist. The valve of the extinguisher or the head of the extinguisher also has a safety burst disc. This allows for excess pressure to be released in case the cylinder is over pressurized, preventing any kind of mishap. All these components are placed within an outer shell of the extinguisher. As these components are set into the neck of the extinguisher, a O-ring is present to prevent any kind of leakage. As we place the valve onto the neck of the extinguisher, a chuck nut from top allows to lock this valve onto the neck of the cylinder, thus preventing any kind of leakage at the time of operation. Now, let us look how this system would work. At the top of this whole arrangement, we have a lever system. To this lever, we have a safety seal. We will remove the safety seal at the time when we require to operate the cylinder. On removing the safety seal, we can depress the lever. The lever's first press punches the pressurized cartridge, which will release all the carbon dioxide gas into the outer shell of the cylinder through this small opening. As the gas is released through this opening, it pressurizes the outer shell of the cylinder. The second press to the lever in succession would allow all the extinguishers to be pushed out by this propellant gas out through this rotor and this siphon tube. In addition, a very specialized air tube attached to the rotor allows for some of this propellant gas, CO2, to go directly through to the rotor. As the water level falls and the pressure drops, the number of holes which are exposed due to the extinguisher level going down will always allow a constant supply of carbon dioxide or the propellant gas to the rotor. The propellant gas, besides pushing the water out, also arrives at the rotor, giving it kinetic energy to rotate, thus keeping a constant pressure out from the cylinder of the extinguisher. The carbon dioxide will also come to the rotor, and on this rotor it is released into the siphon tube along with the water. This creates a bubble mixture which goes out through this siphon tube into the hose pipe and arrives at the nozzle as a pulse supply of water and carbon dioxide. Now let's look how this arrangement goes inside the cylinder. This is the neck of the cylinder. We have a seating on the top of this neck where our valve can sit and our O-ring can be placed. This arrangement will go gently inside the cylinder. The outer shell is already filled with the extinguisher and it is placed on top of the cylinder. I hope you can see this, how the seal has set into the neck of this extinguisher, shell. Sit, thus allowing it to. We can use a pipe wrench to tighten this neck, and now our extinguisher is ready.